What's up, guys? Hi, welcome to Wednesday's workout. Now, this is technically done and performed just a few hours ago, but I'm posting this on Thursday since I've been up late. That's the only reason. So, on Tuesday, I went out for a run, so the day before this workout, and that was good since I overate that day and I had to compensate, but it did come with its drawbacks, and the main one was I was extremely sore today. So, on Wednesday, when this workout was performed, I was really sore, not only in my legs, but also in my back. But my legs were by far the worst. I also had blisters, but that did not affect the squatting at all. It was very comfortable. However, my legs felt weak, and when I squatted with the empty bar, it was quite painful, but it's just soreness, so it's not dangerous at all. And I worked up to the 132.5 kilo weight. I did it for a single, one rep, and I said, fuck it, I'm going to go for this. I'm going to get a set in since I only train once a week right now when it comes to strength. I'm going to give my legs an extra stimulus here with a heavy weight, make sure that I don't lose any muscle here until I get in there next week, which is the deadlift session. And hopefully I won't have lost any strength by then. So my best ever here is 132.5 times 10. As you guys just saw, I got times 6 today, so that was not good. But still not that terrible when you consider the fact that I'm not only cutting, but I also had a really bad day. I was in a lot of pain, so that was good. And the thing is with this muscle soreness, it's not like an injury. I won't be in that same position next time. So while I will be lighter and more depleted, I will feel a bit better in my legs, and that will probably make the difference. So next time I squat, I believe I'll be back up at 8 reps again, which is what I did 2 weeks ago, the last time I squatted. And that was also during the beginning of the cut. I was a bit heavier than I was today, that day, 2 weeks ago. But I got 8 reps then and 6 reps now. So this is a serious negative trend, and I'm going to make sure that it doesn't stay like that. Now, talking about negative trends, here's the bench press. In this case, I did manage to stave off losing a rep. I got the 7th rep. It was very grindy and it felt bad, but I knew in the middle of that rep that I had more to push, and I did push through the sticking point, and I got it. The bench here, the best I've done is 10 reps with that weight also, with 90 kilos. And my plan now for all of these lifts and for my body weight in general is I'm going to get down to a range of 84 to 84.5 kilos. So that is about a kilo more or half a kilo more than where I'm at right now for my average weight. And I'm going to maintain that for a few weeks, regain full strength, meaning regain all the lost muscle mass so far. It's probably not much. It's a little bit of leg strength, a little bit of chest probably, mainly those. Maybe a little bit of lower back strength as well. When I've regained full strength on all lifts, which I believe will take less than a month, I'm going to continue the cut, a few more kilos, and I may pause it again. Alternatively, I'll go all the way down to 79 kilos, which is the goal. By the way, that is a loose goal. I'm not completely hell-bent on it, since I have gained muscle since the last time I was down at that sort of body weight. And the last time I was there, I was very lean. And having gained probably 2 kilos of muscle mass, at least, I will be very, very shredded, like legit 10% body fat at 79 kilos. And if I have gained more muscle than I believe, and I get down to 80 kilos, and I'm very depleted and shredded, and I don't see a reason to keep cutting, I will stop the cut there. But I do believe I'll get down to 79. It will be very challenging, but it will be very worth it. And I'm going to look absolutely insane. The main focus right now, however, is first to lose this last little bits of weight. So getting down from almost 89 to 84, so halfway through the cut. Reaching that halfway point, maintaining it for a few weeks, and really gaining back that strength. So in addition to this, I'm also training for a skiing race, as I've told you guys about. On Saturday, I skied 65 kilometers cross-country skiing, but I didn't record any of that since it's not really it's not particularly interesting. In addition, it's very difficult to actually record alone. There's really nothing to record. So that's why I don't make any videos about it, but the work is being done. And I believe that when I start running properly, after having lost all this weight, when I get back to running, which will be in March, I'm going to run some really good 5K times, I believe. So right now, just like the rest of 2024 and now in 2025, I just need to maintain the momentum I've had the last year, basically. From probably January 2024, I've been training really hard, more than a year at this point. Now I've switched focus multiple times from cutting and focusing on taekwondo at first, all the way into May, to then bulking all the way now into the beginning of January and gaining strength. Now I'm cutting again and I'm focusing mainly on cardio and maintaining my strength. And after this cut, I'll make sure to regain peak strength at that very light body weight, being as shredded as possible, getting that cardio to as high a level as possible, and start continuing my taekwondo journey, starting at a new club now, since I'm in university in a new place. How should I say this? A new city, and I've moved, at least during the weekends. I'm going to look during the weekdays rather. I'm going to look into starting at a new taekwondo club and getting into that. However, right now I'm very focused on the skiing race, so that's going to go first. But in March, I believe, I will get to work on the taekwondo end of things as well. And I will know there after a few months if I'm going to pursue this properly or if I'm going to drop out. So that's the goal. Just get in there, see how it feels, and then go from there. But right now, I'm going to train and prepare my body as if I am going to go high-level taekwondo again, which means get as strong as possible, check. Maintain that strength, not check yet, and lose the weight, not check yet. Got to do both of those. In addition, keep gaining cardiovascular conditioning and endurance. Also, stretch. Right now, I'm stretching half an hour every day, and I've been doing it since June. That doesn't sound true, but it is. I've averaged over half an hour a day for more than half a year at this point, and I'm getting very close to full front and side splits. So barring hip problems, which can be an issue at this point, I should get down to full front and side splits this year, 2025. So multiple difficult goals, while at the same time having school, some work to do as well outside of school. So I don't have much free time at this moment, and I don't have infinite energy either, but I do have the energy to do this properly. So at this point of my life, being 20 years old, I'm closing in on the peak of my powers, and I need to use these as wisely as possible to get as good a life as possible, not only in my hobbies, like this training, for example, but also in the essential things such as career. But I do want to get to a higher level in the physical side of things these next few years, because in the future I'll be mainly health focused and career focused. So we are looking on the most important training years of my life right now, and that is why I need to stay locked in. Because momentum is a real thing. It's a force of nature, and if you have momentum in your training and in your life, it's so much easier to keep winning. And winning is extremely hard as it is. I'm going to do everything possible to make it easier without taking any shortcuts. So that is my talking session and training session for today, and I will see you guys next week. Goodbye.